The Habit Architect, Designing a Life of Purpose and Productivity. Written by Ronnie Rowland, published by Growth Literacy Lounge. Introduction. Welcome to a journey of transformation and empowerment. The Habit Architect is not just a book, it's a blueprint for building a life filled with purpose, productivity, and profound fulfillment. As you turn these pages, you will discover the latent power of habits and how to shape them to forge the existence you've always dreamed of. This book is a testament to the enduring strength of consistent, deliberate action in a world brimming with quick fixes and fleeting solutions. Through engaging narratives, evidence-backed strategies, and heartfelt encouragement, we will delve into the art and science of habit formation and aim to equip you with the tools you need to become the architect of your destiny. As we proceed, remember that every chapter, every page, and every line is a step towards mastering the craft of designing a life of purpose and productivity. Let's build your blueprint together, one habit at a time. Become a part of our dynamic group of explorers and learners when you subscribe to our channel. Each subscription acts as a token of encouragement, empowering us to deliver even more engaging and insightful content. Hit subscribe today and join the movement dedicated to advancing the realms of education and personal development. Chapter 1: The Foundation of Habits. Welcome to the beginning of your transformative journey with the Habit Architect. As we lay the first stone of our expedition, we must grasp what we're building: the foundation of habits. Like any robust structure, our habits' strength and durability depend on their base's solidity. In this chapter, we seek to understand the core elements that compose this foundation, providing you with the knowledge to craft a life of purpose and productivity. The science behind habits. At the heart of habit formation lies the brain's remarkable ability to create and modify neural pathways based on repeated actions or behaviors. This neurological process allows us to automate tasks, ranging from teeth brushing to complex decision-making in professional settings. By understanding this, we begin to see habits not as mere routines but as the brain's way of optimizing efficiency. The habit loop, cue, routine, reward. Central to our exploration is the concept of the habit loop, a three-part process that includes a cue, trigger, a routine behavior, and a rewarding outcome. This cycle is the engine behind every habit, dictating how new behaviors are formed and how existing ones can be modified or eradicated. Recognizing and manipulating these components enables us to design habits that align with our aspirations and values. The power of consistency. If there's one mantra that rings true in the realm of habit formation, it's that consistency is critical. The magic of habit development doesn't lie in monumental, once-off actions but in the steady, repeated efforts we make every day. The accumulation of these small, seemingly insignificant actions leads to profound changes over time. Crafting your habit blueprint. As we delve deeper into the mechanisms of habit formation, think of yourself as an architect drafting a blueprint. This blueprint will guide you in constructing a framework of habits supporting your desired life. The principles we cover here will serve as your tools, enabling you to design each section of your masterpiece meticulously. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that understanding the foundation of habits is just the beginning. Like any great architect, you must also learn to recognize the triggers that initiate your habits. This knowledge is pivotal in reshaping your daily routines to foster growth and success. In the next chapter, Identifying Your Triggers, we will explore how to pinpoint the cues that spark your good and destructive behaviors. By gaining insight into these triggers, you'll be equipped to craft a life of enhanced productivity and purpose. So, as you turn this page, prepare to dive deeper into the architecture of your habits, uncovering the blueprints to a more fulfilling life. Chapter 2: Identifying Your Triggers. With a foundational understanding of habits laid out, we now focus on a critical aspect of habit architecture: identifying your triggers. Triggers, or cues, are the signals that initiate the habit loop, leading us to perform a specific behavior, which is then rewarded. Recognizing these triggers is the first step in redesigning your daily routines for a life of purpose and productivity. The nature of triggers. Triggers can be anything that signals your brain to initiate a behavior. They can be environmental, such as seeing your running shoes by the door, which reminds you to go for a run. Emotional, like feeling stressed, which prompts you to bite your nails, or even related to specific times of day, like grabbing a snack when the clock hits 3 p.m. Understanding the diverse nature of these cues is essential in learning to manipulate them for your benefit. Mindfulness, the key to recognition. Becoming aware of your triggers requires a degree of mindfulness. This means paying close attention to your environment, emotions, and reactions. It's about observing yourself without judgment, noting what prompts your habits. Keeping a habit diary can be incredibly helpful here. Jot down when you engage in a particular habit and what happened before. Over time, patterns will emerge, offering you insights into your triggers. Strategies for awareness, reflection. Regularly reflect on your day. Which habits did you perform, and what do you think triggered them? Journaling. As mentioned, keep a habit journal. This isn't just for negative habits but positive ones as well. Knowing what triggers good habits can help you reinforce them. Environment scanning. Make a conscious effort to scan your environment for potential triggers. Once identified, you can change your environment to reduce harmful and amplify positive cues. Transforming triggers. Once you've identified your triggers, the next step is transforming them to serve your goals. This could mean re-engineering your environment to remove cues for bad habits or introducing new cues to foster good ones. For example, if you want to build a habit of reading more, place a book on your pillow every morning so it's the last thing you see before going to bed. As we close this chapter, remember that understanding and transforming your triggers is a decisive step toward taking control of your habits. However, identifying triggers is just one part of the puzzle. In the next chapter, Strategy over Willpower, we delve into how creating effective strategies can lead to lasting change, surpassing the unreliable nature of willpower. So, as you continue on this journey, carry with you the insights gained from recognizing your triggers and prepare to learn how to replace ineffective habits with beneficial ones through strategic planning. Chapter 3: Strategy over Willpower. Understanding the intricacies of triggers lays a solid foundation for the transformative journey of habit formation. However, relying solely on willpower to change these habits can often lead us to frustration and setbacks. This chapter, Strategy over Willpower, unveils the critical role of strategic planning in habit modification, offering a sustainable alternative to the fleeting nature of sheer determination. The limits of willpower. Willpower is a finite resource, susceptible to depletion from stress, fatigue, and even decision-making. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is to resist unhealthy snacks when tired or stressed? That's willpower fatigue in action. Recognizing this limitation is crucial. It's not about your lack of dedication or strength. Instead, it's about working smarter, not harder. Building a strategic framework. The key to sustainable habit formation lies in creating strategies that circumvent the need for willpower. This involves setting up your environment, schedule, and routines in ways that naturally lead you toward your desired behaviors and making the most accessible choices. Start small. Begin with changes that are so easy you can't say no. Want to start exercising? Begin with 5 minutes a day, not an hour. Optimize your environment. Make positive habits effortless and harmful habits difficult. If you want to reduce screen time before bed, charge your phone in another room. Plan for obstacles. Anticipate challenges and devise a plan to overcome them. If you know you're likely to skip a workout when it rains, have an indoor exercise routine ready as a backup. Implementing effective strategies. Habit stacking. Attach a new habit to an existing one. After brushing your teeth, existing habit, immediately do 2 minutes of meditation on the new habit. Reward systems. Reinforce your new habit with a reward that motivates you. This strengthens the habit loop. Social support. Share your goals with friends or family members who can offer encouragement and hold you accountable. The role of commitment. Commitment to your strategies is what transforms them from ideas into actions. Remember, the effectiveness of a strategy is not just in its planning but in its execution. Consistency in applying these strategies will build momentum, making the habits more automatic. As we wrap up this chapter, reflect on the strategies you've identified that resonate with your lifestyle and goals. The journey of habit formation is unique for each individual, and finding what strategies work best for you is a critical step in this journey. In the next chapter, The Art of Habit Maintenance, we will explore how to ensure the longevity of your positive habits. This will involve understanding the environment's and social circle's importance in sustaining these newly formed behaviors. So, as you turn the page, remember that while strategy is your plan, maintenance is your endurance test, ensuring your architectural masterpiece stands the test of time. Chapter 4: The Art of Habit Maintenance. Having established the necessity of strategy over sheer willpower in cultivating new habits, our focus shifts toward ensuring these habits endure. The art of habit maintenance delves into the techniques and insights necessary to sustain your newly formed habits over the long haul, turning fleeting actions into lifelong behaviors. Sustaining new behaviors, maintaining new habits is akin to tending a garden. It requires regular attention, nurturing, and sometimes, a bit of pruning. The initial excitement of forming a new habit can carry you through the early days, but the strategies you employ for maintenance determine whether these habits will stick. The importance of environment. Your environment is crucial in habit maintenance. It's easier to sustain a habit when your surroundings support it. For example, if your goal is to eat healthier, having a kitchen stocked with nutritious options and devoid of junk food naturally nudges you towards better choices. Similarly, a clutter-free, quiet workspace can significantly enhance your concentration if you aspire to focus better while working. Leveraging social circles. The people around you can also influence the longevity of your habits. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share similar goals or who embody the habits you're trying to adopt can provide a source of inspiration and accountability. Whether it's a running club that meets weekly, a book club that encourages reading, or a professional network that fosters career growth, these social circles can reinforce your commitment to your habits. Consistent reinforcement. Review and reflect. Regularly assess the progress of your habits. Celebrate your small successes, and consider adjustments for areas that aren't working. Adjustment is key. Be open to tweaking your habits or the strategies you use to maintain them. Flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances without abandoning your goals. Remember your why. Revisiting the reasons behind your habit formation can reignite your motivation. Your why is the anchor that keeps you grounded during challenging times. Routine integration. Seamlessly integrating your habits into your daily routine ensures they become part of your lifestyle rather than tasks you must remember to do. This integration makes your habits more resistant to disruptions and decreases reliance on motivation alone. As we conclude this chapter, remember that habit maintenance is not about perfection but persistence. The journey will have its ups and downs, but your habits will stick and flourish with the right environment, support system, and a commitment to consistent reinforcement. In the next chapter, Small Steps, Big Impact, we explore the transformative power of incremental progress. You'll learn how embracing small changes can lead to significant life improvements over time, proving that every brick counts in the architecture of habits. Prepare to discover how celebrating small wins and focusing on consistency can build the momentum needed for lasting change. Chapter 5: Small Steps, Big Impact. In the journey of habit formation, it's easy to become enamored with the idea of making grand, sweeping changes. However, the true essence of transformation lies in the power of incremental progress, small, manageable steps that accumulate over time to yield significant results. This chapter, Small Steps, Big Impact, delves into the magic of these minor adjustments and how they serve as the building blocks for profound life improvements. Embracing incremental progress. The concept of incremental progress is rooted in the understanding that big goals are achieved through small, consistent actions. It's about breaking down overwhelming objectives into bite-sized tasks that are less intimidating and more achievable. This approach makes starting more accessible and helps maintain momentum, as each small success fuels the motivation for the next. The compound effect. Much like interest compounds in a savings account, the effects of small habits compound over time. When implemented consistently, this compound effect means that even tiny changes can lead to disproportionately large outcomes. Whether reading just 10 pages of a book each day, walking an extra 1,000 steps, or saving a small amount of money regularly, these actions can transform your life in almost magical ways. Celebrating small wins. One of the keys to leveraging small steps for significant impact is recognizing and celebrating your progress, no matter how minor it may seem. Celebrating small wins boosts your morale and reinforces the behavior you want to continue. It turns the journey into a series of achievements rather than a long slog towards a distant goal. Strategies for implementing small changes. Set microgoals. Break your larger goals into microgoals that can be achieved daily or weekly. This makes the process more manageable and less daunting. Focus on consistency. Prioritize consistency over intensity. Doing a little every day is better than doing a lot sporadically. Track your progress. Keep a record of your actions and progress. Visual evidence of your consistency can be incredibly motivating. Building momentum. As small steps accumulate and your successes build, momentum grows. This momentum makes it easier to stick with your current habits and empowers you to tackle more significant challenges. You'll begin to see yourself as someone who achieves their goals, which can be transformative. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that the journey toward a life of purpose and productivity is not a sprint but a marathon. The power of small steps lies in their ability to create lasting change without overwhelming your presence. In the next chapter, Reflect, Adjust, Progress, we'll explore the vital role of reflection and adjustment in sustaining and building upon your progress. You'll learn how to fine-tune your approach, ensuring that your habits continue to serve you as you grow and your goals evolve. So, as you move forward, take pride in every step, no matter how small, knowing that each one is a critical component of your larger success story. Chapter 6: Reflect, Adjust, Progress. As we journey through the process of habit formation, embracing the power of small steps and celebrating each victory along the way, it becomes clear that the path to improvement is not linear. It is a cycle of action, reflection, adjustment, and further action. This chapter, Reflect, Adjust, Progress, focuses on the critical role of self-reflection in the habit formation process and how it can be a powerful tool for continuous growth and improvement. The importance of reflection. Reflection allows us to pause and assess our actions, behaviors, and outcomes. It's a moment to step back and ask ourselves whether our habits lead us toward our goals and align with our values and aspirations. This introspection is essential because it clarifies, helping us understand what works, what doesn't, and why. How to reflect effectively. Effective reflection requires honesty, openness, and a bit of structure. Here are some strategies to maximize your reflection sessions. Schedule regular reflection times. Make it a habit to reflect on your progress. This could be weekly, monthly, or even daily. The key is consistency. Ask guiding questions. Use questions to direct your reflection. What habit changes have I made? What results have I seen? What challenges have I faced? How can I overcome them? Use a journal. Writing down your thoughts can provide insights into your habit formation process and serve as a record of your journey. Adjusting your approach. Reflection will often reveal areas for adjustment. Perhaps a particular strategy isn't working as well as you hoped, or maybe a new challenge has emerged that requires a different approach. The ability to adjust your methods and strategies is a strength, not a setback. It shows a commitment to progress rather than perfection. Be flexible. Don't hesitate to change your approach if something isn't working. Flexibility is critical to finding what works best for you. Experiment. Try different strategies for habit formation and maintenance. What works for someone else may not work for you, and vice versa. Seek feedback. Sometimes, an outside perspective can provide valuable insights into how you can adjust your approach. Don't hesitate to ask friends, family, or mentors for feedback. Progressing forward, with reflection and adjustment, progress becomes a natural outcome. It's essential to recognize that progress is not just about achieving goals, but also about the learning and growth that occur along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a part of your success story. As we conclude this chapter, remember that the journey of habit formation is one of continual learning and growth. The cycle of action, reflection, adjustment, and further action propels us forward, enabling us to achieve our goals and realize our full potential. In the next chapter, Habits Meet Goals, we will explore how to align your newly formed habits with your personal and professional goals. This alignment is crucial for ensuring that your habits are sustainable and meaningful. So, as you prepare to turn the page, reflect on your progress so far and how you can adjust your approach to continue moving forward. Chapter 7: Habits Meet Goals. Having navigated through the cyclical journey of reflection and adjustment, enhancing our understanding of the dynamic relationship between our actions and outcomes, we arrive at a pivotal junction where habits and goals intersect. In Habits Meet Goals, we delve into aligning our daily practices with our overarching ambitions, ensuring that each step is a stride toward our desired destination. The symbiosis of habits and goals. Goals give us direction, a point on the horizon to strive towards, while habits are the steps we take to get there. This symbiotic relationship is at the heart of personal and professional achievement. When habits and goals are aligned, each day brings us closer to realizing our aspirations, transforming dreams into tangible outcomes. Aligning your habits with your goals. A strategic alignment is necessary to ensure your habits propel you towards your goals. Here's how you can achieve this. Define your goals clearly. Start understanding what you want to achieve. Goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. Identify key habits. Determine which habits will most significantly impact your goals. These keystone habits and practices will move you toward your goal and trigger positive changes in other areas of your life. Integrate habits into your daily routine. Once identified, integrate these keystone habits into your daily routine, ensuring they become non-negotiable parts of your day. The power of consistency. Consistency in your habits bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Consistency turns actions into reflexes, embedding them into the fabric of your daily life. This doesn't mean that every day has to be perfect, but rather that the overall trend moves you closer to your goals. Overcoming misalignments. Not every habit we have supports our goals, and that's okay. Recognizing and addressing misalignments is a crucial step in this process. Audit your habits. Regularly review your habits to identify any that may derail you from your goals. Make adjustments. Use the strategies from previous chapters to modify or replace habits that don't align with your goals. Stay flexible. Be open to changing your goals as well. As you grow and evolve, so too might your aspirations. The cumulative effect. The true power of aligning habits with goals lies in the cumulative effect. Each day's efforts may seem small in isolation, but they accumulate into significant achievements over time. This principle makes the mundane extraordinary and transforms ordinary individuals into craft masters. As we close this chapter, please take a moment to reflect on the habits you've cultivated and how they align with your goals. Remember, the alignment is a continuous process, requiring regular reassessment and adjustment. In the next chapter, Habit Stacking and Systems, we explore building complex behaviors by stacking simple habits, enhancing efficiency and productivity. This strategy will refine your ability to align your daily actions with your long-term aspirations, ensuring every effort is a step toward your ultimate success. Chapter 8: Habit Stacking and Systems. After aligning our habits with our overarching goals, we focus on an incredibly effective habit formation and maintenance strategy: habit stacking and creating systems. This approach amplifies the efficiency and productivity of our daily routines and ensures a seamless integration of new habits into our lives, reinforcing our journey toward achieving our goals. Understanding habit stacking. Habit stacking is a method where you take a habit that already exists as part of your routine and stack a new habit. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity. By anchoring a new habit to an established one, you reduce the mental effort required to remember to do it, thereby increasing the likelihood of adherence. How to create a habit stack. Identify your current habits. Start by making a list of habits you already do every day without fail. These can be as simple as brushing your teeth, having your morning coffee, or checking your emails. Select a habit to stack. Choose a new habit you want to incorporate into your routine. Ideally, this should be something small and manageable. Link the new habit to an existing one. Tie your new habit to an existing one by creating a simple, actionable cue. For instance, after I brush my teeth, I meditate for 2 minutes. The role of systems. while habit stacking is a tactical approach to integrating new behaviors, developing systems is strategic. A system is a set of interconnected habits and processes designed to achieve a particular outcome. Systems focus on the overarching methodology rather than individual goals, emphasizing the importance of the process over the result. Building effective systems. Define your desired outcome. What are you trying to achieve with your system? Clarity on the outcome helps structure your system effectively. Break down the process. Identify the steps, habits, and routines that will form your system. Consider how these elements interact and support each other. Implement and iterate. Put your system into action. As with individual habits, be prepared to reflect and adjust as necessary to refine its efficiency. The efficiency of systems over goals. Focusing on systems rather than personal goals has many benefits. It encourages continuous improvement, reduces the emphasis on the finish line, which can often be demotivating once crossed, and ensures a more sustainable approach to productivity and success. The cumulative power of habit stacking in systems. By leveraging the power of habit stacking within the framework of well-designed systems, you create a powerful engine for personal growth and achievement. This combination ensures the seamless incorporation of new habits and their sustainability and alignment with your broader life goals. As we conclude this chapter, reflect on the habits and routines that structure your day. Consider how habit stacking and the creation of systems can enhance your efficiency, productivity, and overall progress toward your goals. In the next chapter, Navigating Setbacks, we will address our path's inevitable challenges and obstacles. Learning to navigate these setbacks with resilience and adaptability is crucial for maintaining momentum and ensuring that our habits and systems continue to serve us well. So, as we move forward, let's carry the tools and strategies that will help us build resilience and flexibility into our routines. Chapter 9: Navigating Setbacks. As we continue our journey through the landscape of habit formation and goal achievement, we'll inevitably encounter setbacks. These obstacles, whether minor slip-ups or major hurdles, can disrupt our progress and challenge our resolve. However, it's not the presence of setbacks that defines our journey but how we navigate them. In navigating setbacks, we explore strategies for dealing with obstacles, ensuring they become stepping stones rather than roadblocks on our path to success. Understanding setbacks. Setbacks are a natural part of any growth process. They can arise from external factors, such as environmental changes or unforeseen events, or internal factors, like waning motivation or the resurfacing of old habits. Recognizing that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for learning and growth is the first step in navigating them effectively. Strategies for overcoming obstacles. Accept and assess. Accept that setbacks are part of the process. Assess the situation to understand what led to the setback. This understanding is crucial for preventing similar obstacles in the future. Be kind to yourself. Self-compassion is vital. Rather than being harsh or critical, remind yourself that progress is not linear, and setbacks are not indicators of failure. Revisit and refine your strategies. Use setbacks to revisit and refine your strategies. Perhaps your systems need adjusting, or a habit stack isn't working as expected. Seek support, don't go it alone. Contact friends, family, or mentors who can provide encouragement, advice, and accountability. The importance of resilience and adaptability. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, while adaptability is the capacity to adjust to new conditions. Cultivating these qualities is essential for long-term habit formation and success in achieving goals. They allow us to maintain our course in the face of challenges, making necessary adjustments without losing sight of our objectives. Leveraging setbacks for growth. Every setback carries valuable lessons by analyzing what went wrong and why we can extract insights that inform our future actions. This process of reflection and adjustment helps us overcome the current obstacle and strengthens our overall approach to habit formation and goal achievement. Staying motivated. Maintaining motivation in the face of setbacks is challenging but crucial. Remind yourself of the why behind your goals and the habits you're working to cultivate. Revisiting your core motivations can reignite your drive and renew your commitment to your journey. As we conclude this chapter, remember that navigating setbacks is integral to change and growth. The strategies we've discussed provide a framework for dealing with obstacles constructively and resiliently. In the next chapter, Crafting Your Habit Environment, we will explore how designing your surroundings can support your habit formation and help you maintain momentum, even in the face of setbacks. By creating an environment conducive to your goals, you'll equip yourself with yet another tool to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. So, as we move forward, let's embrace the lessons learned from our setbacks, using them to build a more robust, more resilient path toward our aspirations. Chapter 10: Crafting Your Habit Environment. Successfully navigating setbacks requires resilience, adaptability, and a proactive approach to crafting an environment that supports your habit formation and goal achievement. Crafting your habit environment dives into how the spaces we inhabit, the physical, social, and digital, can significantly impact our ability to maintain and cultivate new habits. By intentionally designing our surroundings, we can create a conducive setting that minimizes obstacles and maximizes our potential for success. The impact of physical environment. Our physical environment plays a crucial role in habit formation. Everything from the layout of our homes and workplaces to the items we keep within easy reach can influence our behaviors. Here's how to make your physical space work for your habits. Reduce friction. Arrange your environment to make desired behaviors easy and natural. If you want to exercise more, have your workout gear ready and accessible. Eliminate temptations. Make unwanted habits harder to perform by removing temptations from your environment. If reducing screen time is a goal, create tech-free zones in your living space. Leveraging social environments. The people around us can profoundly influence our habits. Being part of communities that share similar goals or embody the habits we wish to adopt can provide encouragement, inspiration, and accountability. Find your tribe. Seek out groups or communities that align with your aspirations. This could be a local running club, a professional network, or an online forum dedicated to a shared interest. Create support systems. Share your goals with friends, family, or coworkers who can offer support. Having someone to check in with can boost your accountability and motivation. Optimizing digital environments. Our online environments are as influential as our physical spaces in today's digital age. Here's how to ensure your digital landscape supports your habits. Curate your feeds. Tailor your social media and news feeds to include content that inspires and supports your goals. Follow accounts that offer tips, inspiration, or information about your habits. Use technology wisely. Utilize apps and tools designed to encourage positive habits. Technology can be a powerful ally, from habit tracking apps to websites blocking software that limits distractions. Creating a conducive atmosphere for change. Crafting your habit environment is about creating an atmosphere that fosters change and supports your journey towards self-improvement. It's about making the path toward your desired behaviors as smooth as possible while putting barriers in the way of those you wish to leave behind. As we wrap up this chapter, reflect on how you can better design your environments to serve your goals. Remember, the spaces we inhabit, both physically and digitally, should not be overlooked as mere backdrops to our lives. Instead, they are dynamic platforms that can be intentionally shaped to nurture our growth and success. In the next chapter, Advanced Habit Mastery, we delve into the techniques and strategies for optimizing and refining your habits. Building on the foundation laid by your supportive environments, you'll learn how to enhance your efficiency and effectiveness further, taking your habit formation to the next level. So, as you prepare to move forward, consider the environments you're crafting as the fertile ground from which your best self can emerge. Chapter 11: Advanced Habit Mastery. After laying the groundwork by crafting environments that nurture and support positive habits, it's time to elevate our approach. Advanced Habit Mastery dives into the sophisticated strategies and techniques that can optimize and refine your habits, pushing your efficiency and effectiveness to new heights. This chapter is about fine-tuning your system and employing advanced tactics to ensure your habits are as impactful and sustainable as possible. Leveraging the science of habit formation. To master your habits fully, a deeper understanding of the science behind habit formation is invaluable. This involves diving into the neurological aspects of habits, exploring how they are formed in the brain, and utilizing this knowledge to reinforce or alter behaviors effectively. Reward intensification. Experiment with varying the rewards associated with your habits to increase dopamine release, reinforcing the habit loop. This might mean changing how you celebrate your successes or introducing new incentives for consistency. Cue optimization. Refine the cues that trigger your habits. Make them as distinct and noticeable as possible to reduce the cognitive load required to start your routine. Brightly colored sticky notes, alarms with unique tones, or strategically placed items can serve as effective reminders. Strategic habit layering. Building upon the concept of habit stacking, strategic habit layering involves integrating multiple related habits into a seamless routine that addresses various aspects of your goal. This method maximizes efficiency and creates a robust system where habits support and reinforce each other. Sequence your habits. Order your habits so that each acts as a natural progression to the next, creating a fluid routine that feels more like a single, unified practice than disparate tasks. Balance complementary habits. Combine habits that balance each other, such as intense physical exercise followed by mindful meditation, to create a well-rounded routine that addresses multiple facets of well-being. Optimizing for environmental triggers. Take your environment crafting to the next level by optimizing for specific triggers. This means arranging your surroundings to support your habits and prompt them actively. Create habit zones. Designate particular areas of your home or workspace for certain activities. These zones then become powerful cues for engaging in the associated habit. Sensory cues. Incorporate sensory elements like music, scents, or lighting changes to signal the start of a habit routine. These sensory cues can quickly anchor your state of mind to the desired behavior. The power of reflection and adjustment. Advanced habit mastery also involves a commitment to ongoing reflection and adjustment. The most successful habit formers regularly evaluate their routines, looking for ways to improve and evolve. Track and measure. Use apps, journals, or other tracking methods to collect data on your habits. This information will be invaluable for making informed adjustments. Testing for habits. Experiment with different approaches to the same habit to see what works best. This could involve changing the time of day you perform a habit, trying out new rewards, or adjusting the environment. As we conclude this chapter, remember that mastering your habits is a continual learning and growth journey. The techniques and strategies outlined here are meant to serve as tools in your arsenal, helping you to refine and optimize your habits for maximum impact. In the next chapter, The Ripple Effect, we'll explore how the habits you cultivate transform your life and can inspire and influence those around you. As you prepare to delve into this aspect of habit formation, reflect on the advanced strategies you can implement to enhance your journey toward mastery. Chapter 12, The Ripple Effect. Upon reaching advanced habit mastery, it's natural to turn our gaze outward, considering the broader impact of our transformations. The ripple effect examines how the habits we cultivate not only serve our growth and success but also have the potential to influence and inspire those around us. This chapter delves into the social dimension of habit formation, highlighting our behavior's interconnectedness and capacity to generate waves of positive change beyond our immediate selves. Influence through example. One of the most potent ways our habits can ripple effect is through the example we set. Actions often speak louder than words, and by embodying the principles and routines we value, we naturally inspire others to consider their habits and potentially adopt similar practices. Visibility. Make your habits visible to those around you. This doesn't mean being ostentatious but not hiding the effort and discipline that go into your routines. Sharing your journey, challenges, and successes can motivate others. Authenticity. Be authentic in your habit formation. People are drawn to genuine effort and transformation. Your authenticity in pursuing personal growth can encourage others to embark on their journey of self-improvement. Creating communities of change. Beyond influencing individuals, your habits can contribute to making communities centered around shared goals and practices. These communities amplify the ripple effect, creating spaces where support, accountability, and inspiration flow freely. Initiate group challenges. Start challenges or accountability groups focused on specific habits, whether a fitness challenge, a book club, or a productivity sprint. These initiatives can foster a sense of camaraderie and collective achievement. Leverage social media. Use social media platforms to share your progress, insights, and the lessons you've learned. This can extend your influence beyond your immediate circle, inspiring a broader audience. The impact of altruistic habits. Incorporating habits that directly benefit others, volunteering, acts of kindness, and environmental stewardship can have a particularly profound ripple effect. These habits contribute to your sense of purpose and well-being and directly impact the well-being of others and the planet. Choose causes that matter. Align your altruistic habits with causes you are passionate about. This ensures your efforts feel rewarding and meaningful, increasing the likelihood of long-term commitment. Lead by example. Demonstrating commitment to altruistic habits can inspire others to take action for causes they care about, multiplying the positive impact on the community and beyond. The transformative power of shared habits. As habits spread within communities, they can lead to cultural shifts, influencing norms, behaviors, and values on a larger scale. This transformative power underscores the significance of each individual's habit journey for personal growth and the collective good. As we conclude this chapter, reflect on the broader impact of your transformation. The habits you've worked so hard to cultivate have the potential to inspire and influence, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate environment. In the next chapter, Habits of Self-Discovery, we turn our attention inward once again, exploring how habits can serve as a tool for personal exploration and discovering our passions and potential. As you move forward, consider how your individual and shared habits contribute to a legacy of positive change. Chapter 13: Habits of Self-Discovery. As we've navigated the intricate landscape of habit formation, focusing on both the individual journey and the broader social impact, we now venture into a realm where habits serve as a medium for self-exploration. Habits of Self-Discovery delves into how the routines we establish can become powerful tools in unveiling our deepest passions, talents, and potential. This chapter is about using our daily practices for improvement and influence, and to understand ourselves more profoundly. The mirror of habits. Our habits are reflections of our inner selves, mirroring our priorities, values, and often, our unexplored potential. Examining our routines allows us to gain insights into who we are and aspire to be. This process of reflection can illuminate hidden passions and areas of life where we might find deep fulfillment and joy. Habits as pathways to passion. Many of us struggle to identify our passions or feel disconnected from them due to the demands of daily life. By intentionally crafting habits around activities we're curious about or drawn to, we can create pathways to discovering what truly lights us up. Experiment with new habits. Permit yourself to explore new interests without the pressure of mastery or productivity. Whether learning a musical instrument, writing, or gardening, doing and practicing routine can reveal unexpected passions. Mindful engagement. Engage fully with your chosen activities. Mindfulness enhances the experience, letting you notice what aspects you enjoy most and why. Habits for expanding potential. Our potential often lies dormant, not for lack of ability, but for lack of opportunity to explore and develop it. Habits can create those opportunities, systematically pushing the boundaries of our capabilities. Challenge yourself regularly. Incorporate habits that challenge you, both mentally and physically. These challenges promote growth and self-efficacy, revealing strengths and talents you may not have recognized. Continuous learning. Adopt habits of constant learning and curiosity. This could be as simple as reading daily or taking courses in areas outside your expertise. Learning keeps your mind open and receptive to new possibilities for growth and self-discovery. The role of reflection in self-discovery. Just as reflection is crucial in adjusting and maintaining habits, it's equally essential in self-discovery. Regularly reflect on what your habits teach you about yourself, your desires, and your dislikes. Journaling. Keep a journal to document your experiences, thoughts, and feelings as you explore new habits and challenges. This can be a valuable tool for understanding your journey of self-discovery. Feedback loops. Create feedback loops by setting milestones or check-ins for your new habits. Assess how these activities make you feel and what they reveal about your interests and potential. As this chapter closes, remember that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. The habits you cultivate serve not only as stepping stones towards your goals but as lanterns illuminating the path to understanding yourself more deeply. Embrace this process with openness, curiosity, and a willingness to explore. In the final chapter, The Blueprint Forward, we will wrap up our journey, reflecting on the transformative power of habits and looking ahead to the future. As you prepare to turn the page, consider how the habits you've developed can continue to serve as instruments of self-discovery, guiding you toward a life of purpose, passion, and potential. Chapter 14: The Blueprint Forward. As we've navigated the intricate landscape of habit formation, focusing on both the individual journey and the broader social impact, we now venture into a realm where habits serve as a medium for self-exploration. Habits of self-discovery delves into how the routines we establish can become powerful tools in unveiling our deepest passions, talents, and potential. This chapter is about using our daily practices for improvement and influence, and to understand ourselves more profoundly. The mirror of habits. Our habits are reflections of our inner selves, mirroring our priorities, values, and often, our unexplored potential. Examining our routines allows us to gain insights into who we are and aspire to be. This process of reflection can illuminate hidden passions and areas of life where we might find deep fulfillment and joy. Habits as pathways to passion. Many of us struggle to identify our passions or feel disconnected from them due to the demands of daily life. By intentionally crafting habits around activities we're curious about or drawn to, we can create pathways to discovering what truly lights us up. Experiment with new habits. Permit yourself to explore new interests without the pressure of mastery or productivity. Whether learning a musical instrument, writing, or gardening, doing and practicing routine can reveal unexpected passions. Mindful engagement. Engage fully with your chosen activities. Mindfulness enhances the experience, letting you notice what aspects you enjoy most and why. Habits for expanding potential. Our potential often lies dormant, not for lack of ability, but for lack of opportunity to explore and develop it. Habits can create those opportunities, systematically pushing the boundaries of our capabilities. Challenge yourself regularly. Incorporate habits that challenge you, both mentally and physically. These challenges promote growth and self-efficacy, revealing strengths and talents you may not have recognized. Continuous learning. Adopt habits of constant learning and curiosity. This could be as simple as reading daily or taking courses in areas outside your expertise. Learning keeps your mind open and receptive to new possibilities for growth and self-discovery. The role of reflection in self-discovery. Just as reflection is crucial in adjusting and maintaining habits, it's equally essential in self-discovery. Regularly reflect on what your habits teach you about yourself, your desires, and your dislikes. Journaling. Keep a journal to document your experiences, thoughts, and feelings as you explore new habits and challenges. This can be a valuable tool for understanding your journey of self-discovery. Feedback loops. Create feedback loops by setting milestones or check-ins for your new habits. Assess how these activities make you feel and what they reveal about your interests and potential. As this chapter closes, remember that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. The habits you cultivate serve not only as stepping stones towards your goals but as lanterns illuminating the path to understanding yourself more deeply. Embrace this process with openness, curiosity, and a willingness to explore. In the final chapter, The Blueprint Forward, we will wrap up our journey, reflecting on the transformative power of habits and looking ahead to the future. As you prepare to turn the page, consider how the habits you've developed can continue to serve as instruments of self-discovery, guiding you toward a life of purpose, passion, and potential. Our journey of personal growth is an endless river carved by the flow of our experiences, trials, and pursuit of our true selves. Let each day be a current that moves you closer to the ocean of your potential, for in the depths of self-discovery, we uncover life's greatest treasures. Thank you for listening. Elevate your learning journey with our channel by subscribing today. Each video we create is designed to challenge, inspire, and enlighten. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with the latest content and support our quest to make learning accessible and engaging for everyone. Let's explore the limits of what we can achieve together.